Get to know the best thriller writer you're probably not reading yet, Lee Child and the Persuader. Now, this is the 7th novel in Child's Jack Reacher series. Reacher is an utterly unique hero, an ex-army cop with a marvelous blend of stealth and smarts.
Jack Reacher is a loner. He's a drifter, which is not to say that he's a bum. He was a U.S. Army officer. He's a gentleman, but he has this horror of staying in any one place too long, so he always moves on. Which as a character, I mean, he's a thoroughly modern character. These books are set in the current day and they deal with modern issues. But as a character, he goes way back to Robin Hood, the medieval myths of the knight-errant. I think that's what makes him such a great thriller character, because he connects with something that has been central, really, to human narrative for 1,000 years. My definition of a thriller is something that you know afterward. If you get a letter or 10 letters or 100 letters like I have, which says, "Man, I was late for work because you made me stay up all night reading." That to me is a thriller. Or once I got a letter from a woman, she included her manicure bill because she chewed all her fingernails off reading the book. That to me is a thriller, where you just gotta, you don't do your housework, you don't cook, you don't do what you should do, you just gotta keep turning the pages. Persuader is a very intense book for 2 reasons. One is that it's told from the first person again. This is a personal narration by Jack Reacher. We're in his head, thinking his thoughts, seeing what he sees. That makes it very personal. And what makes it intense is this is a revenge story. Somebody did something real bad 10 years ago. Jack Reacher thinks that he solved that problem 10 years ago. Then one morning he finds out that he didn't. Persuader is a full-on action book where he uses both brain and brawn to pretty considerable effect. And what I try and do is pretend that I'm the reader. In other words, what I write for the next sequence, it has to be exciting to me. And I mustn't know what's going to happen, just like the reader won't know what's going to happen. And that way it keeps it very fresh and very urgent and very fast as well. And also very exciting. You know, I spent a year writing a book. I want to have a good time as well as the reader. I want people to close the book and say, "Man, that was some ride."
The Persuader is an electrifying novel and a perfect summer read.